G'day guys, welcome to a 1v1 ladder game which I am very excited to cast. It's Sausagestab from Australia up against Mr. Pringles from Finland. The unbeatable Mr. Pringles, who seemed to have downed every single kangaroo possible. The Strat 29 kangaroo, the Handsy kangaroo, and perhaps now the Sausagestab kangaroo. Sausagestab is the great Australian hope right now. He's probably the most informed Australian player. He's the 4th on the ladder and is out to hopefully take out Mr. Pringles, as this is a live match as well with Delta Do hosting a direct IP, so it should be a great game if the pings do stay stable. 240, so yeah, it looks pretty good. As we see, Pringles, as the Japanese, this is his favoured nation on this map, and I've seen him play it very well on this map with the SSD 20mm, then straight to 75mm bank, 75mm AA bank. Sausages with red guards. Ooh, interesting. What the hell? Is that a red guard with an MG? Jesus, that's crazy. What is he doing? He's got the MG down now. It's doing okay, but he's lost one guy already. But it's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Look at it. Just got to make sure it stays alive quite well. But top left, I see Pringles slaughtering him on the yellow flags. Center MG is doing good, but he needs to take out a lot to make its money's worth. 2 to 4 in terms of kills. Left flag easily taken. One rifleman going to this position. This guy potentially going to flank the MG, who's dangerously all alone right now. Pringles with one grenade. Perhaps the Molotov will go to this guy. Nope. Oh, here it comes. He's got the kettle bomb. He's noticed his run back, and he may get a nice cook off. This is going to be a nice cook. Oh no, that just doesn't get its mark. But coming into the center now, we see Sausages getting a foothold with the Elite MG start, and that is a start which is very unconventional. We've seen Sausages do many unconventional things, but I think this is one of the 2 weird basket starts which does not work. It's doing okay though now. I mean, in terms of getting stuff in the center, but still not making an impact. As you can see, he still hasn't got the center point, and he's put his whole cards into this unit and still hasn't got it, as a full squad is coming down the field and is going to be totally outnumbered. This is a recruit squad though, so it has potential to mow down a lot of these guys, but it's getting pinned down by the numbers. You can see right now there's too many Japanese forces. This guy isn't really doing too much because it's getting pinned down. Oh, look at the go. So this guy is doing massive damage though. Some more reinforcements coming, an assault squad, some going to the left as well. DP machine gunner. Just like seeing this machine gunner fire. See how much you can actually do if it wants to fire. It's just leaning its MG against the wall now for some reason, and it's not firing back. Oh no, that's just a disaster. What is it doing? It's just leaning. No, now it's firing at last. So it's trying to struggle to stop the 3 cap right now, Mr. Sausages. Flamed the last guy in there, and now here comes a red guard squad coming into the position. Mosins and SVTs. Now more firepower pulled into the mix. Western Point can definitely take that, Mr. Sausages. Sausages is definitely known for his micro. But versus Mr. Pringles, Pringles is known for his everything, really. Micro and macro. Best of both worlds. But I say Sausages will have the better micro. He's a young chap, and I've never seen anyone with better micro in my opinion for grenades. Let's see him put it to work. Perhaps not going to do too well, I guess, with this matchup, because I guess overseas type games, micro players do kind of struggle. But he's 20mm out already, and this is why it's not very good to go to the elite marksman, because they just get countered by the 20mm. Doesn't really matter what type of unit you have. Elite MG, normal MG, they both get killed by the 20mm in one shot. As SMG from Mr. Sausages. I don't know if I mentioned this, guys. I'm recording this live, and you probably can see with the pings. So unfortunately this turns out to be a very one-sided game. I'm still going to upload this. As in the center, 20 mils out, T60 is going to struggle. Hopefully it doesn't get destroyed in its gun or main gun. It can definitely be taken out from maximum range. Not much support coming, and already tracked on the first shot. Shock infantry, SMG, not looking good right now for Mr. Sausages. Is down to 20mm, but has managed to decap the Western Point nicely. Now, Pringles does have a real good knack to track the unit. So he's tracked it, but at least it's been decrewed right now, this 20mm. Looks like it's destroyed as well. The main gun is destroyed, as you can see. So potential grenade once this shock trooper does come in. And it's decent buy right now because Mr. Pringles has got the SSD coming most likely. Yep, right now it's... Oh, it's the Chi-Hi. The Chi-Hi's out already? So he didn't buy an SSD. What did he buy then? He bought something else instead of the SSD. Perhaps the Kamikazes or the AT infantry. But let's have a look at these infantry coming in. Pringles is very low on infantry right now, as you can see. The reason is because he bought that Chi-Hi. And that's the problem, as the gun is still alive, that 20mm. T60 is running away to the right side. Another grenade will end it. And well done, he's finished at 20mm. And this has changed the game around, as the western point is going to Sausages Center, is being infested. Flamethrower could potentially come a bit closer. Imagine a flamethrower was right there. Vroom! Flaming all those guys. It's too bad it was in the wrong position, but now it's coming up to do a bit of damage. But PPSH, oh nasty. PPSH 41 doing a nice bit of damage. Wow, that was a funny flame. Direct control flame not doing too well. Come on, Flamer. Stock infantry, finish them off. It just recruits though, so that's gonna do okay. Oh well, what is going on with Sausagestab? He's a tracking master. He just tracks everything in one shot. Engine damage, it looks like it's going down. Yep, it is flaming and it is destroyed. That's too bad for Mr. Pringles. Flamer now could finish off this guy, or doesn't need to. PPSH has done a great job. The 41 took out nearly the whole squad. Chi-Hi now going to try and make an impact using its HE shells to lob into the center. As in the background, I think that's another recruit squad. I mean, he's saving money. I think Mr. Pringles is saving for 75mm AA, and that's a home guard. So he's counting his cards right now. He's spending his money on, I suppose, cheap infantry, so he can get the 75mm AA quickly. So I'm thinking he's banking on Sausages buying a counter, a T-34-57 maybe, to counter this, or some sort of T-34. Then the 75mm AA will come here and counter it. That is Pringles' plan right now, I'm guessing. Grenade from Pringles. Ooh, knocks out the flamer. Still alive though. One more to finish him off. He's definitely going to do so now. Direct controlling this guy. Sausage is nowhere in sight. Oh, he is. He's realized it and has moved back to the riverway and can potentially now ambush this squad coming in. It's a home guard though. Lots of MGs. In the back area, we've just got a few riflemen, so not too much stopping Mr. Pringles from coming down to the flag with a lot of machine guns. But here's the shock infantry. Doing very nice to hold this position. Fun fact, guys, the flamethrower of the Soviets does shoot by itself, and the other flamethrowers, normal flamethrowers, don't. So that's a good fun fact to know. Ooh, what the hell? Jesus. Something shot the tank on the back of that flamer and he got flung away. Don't know where, to space or somewhere. As what the hell? What tracked that? Is that 18? No, it's a T-34-57. As suspected. I predicted that, and I think Pringles has predicted that, and potentially there's going to be a counter of the 75mm AA for this. I'm guessing Pringles hasn't bought a thing. Have you noticed what Pringles has bought? A home guard, costing only 2 special points, and a recruit squad, and potentially another recruit squad, as you can see. That is his plan. Struggling to penetrate the Chi-Hi though. Decent line of sight for Sausages on the right flag. And there goes the Chi-Hi. And now just waiting for that bank of that 75 AA to come in. He's going to get the center point, even just having just recruits and the MG cover. Very well thought out, I guess, economical play by Mr. Pringles. Oh wow, what a nice Molotov. Takes out everyone. But center is doing quite well with the Type 99 MGs. Pounding away at the PPSH and Mercen rifles. Flamer again, shock infantry coming to the center point. Can they get there in time before the tank does get destroyed, as they are firing at it? Sending the right guys in first. Nice grenade, very nicely timed by Pringles. T-34 now doesn't have much of an option to do much. Perhaps the 61K will do well. He's actually even sniping recruits with the AP shell. This is how accurate the 57 is. With such a large caliber shell that can penetrate a lot, it actually is pretty accurate, and he's going to use it to snipe these guys. Quite interesting. Not having much luck so far. They are pinned down, so potentially now it's a chance to start flaming the guys. Just got to realize the guy's right behind there. Ah, and PPSH to the face. Sorry, Type 100 to the MP28 to the face. In fact, oh look at those MGs blazing away. Is that what I know it is? No, it's just the mortar. 75mm AA and the mortar is going to be absolute death for Sausages. T60 can do well, but oh no, here it is, as we expected. The big boy is going to be put right behind a rock or something. Oh, it's getting quite close. It's being quite audacious. Perhaps, oh no, T34, no! It's angled well, though. It's angled very well. It's in the best position it can. Jesus Louise, far out. Holy cow, that killed the 75mm AA behind it, and that is a game changer. Jesus, that's crazy, man. Far out. Unbelievable shot by Sausagestab. Got a bit of luck on his side. He prayed to the Mow gods today, and that is some exciting stuff. Now the mortars in the backfield now firing away, so we'll start to play some attritional damage. But this is a game definitely can go in Sausage's favour, and I think he could be definitely in a favourable position. Just needs to get more infantry on the field, and especially now he's a Soviet, so he can get the charge out. I'm not sure if he actually has bought the charge. He probably has, but I haven't seen that many infantry on the field, so perhaps just bought the charge once and waiting for the timer to tick off again. Shock infantry in the position there. Flamer. T60 doing a decent amount of... Oh! Was that a grenade? That is a grenade! It's going to kill it. Oh, it didn't kill it. It's still alive. No damage yet, as you can see. Nothing's damaged, so lucky for Mr. Pringles that mortar did survive. Another recruit squad from Pringles. So still playing a light infantry game. Gonna play this economical, it seems. T60 still early days for both players, and wow, this is going to turn up an epic game. Score wise, both pretty even, and a very long time to the end, it seems. As we have the T60 pounding away in the center, gonna try to get a fast shot on that mortar, perhaps. Maybe get a bit closer. Oh, it's a bit hard, I don't think you can. Mortar's still pounding away, very nice. And it's an attritional unit, and Pringles is buying attritional as well. Oh no, it's not doing it. Oh, crew injured. One more shot. Oh, it's taking out the AT rifle right there. Bad luck. Pringles can crew it again. Got the AT rifle support guy right there. Just going to make sure these troops do stop him from, I suppose, recapping that. But mortar's panning away as well. Nice spread of the troops from Sausagestab. And T60 panning away as well from the back. Wow. One rifleman got a grenade. Jesus, that's the whole charge squad. Pringles is marking his way to victory. Look at the top left. He's taking out a whole charge squad. This one SMG with grenades has pretty much wiped a full-on charge squad. But not much left regarding this point. Going to force a 3-cap perhaps. Banzai on the field. Chihas. But the good thing is he's got the T3457s, but he needs to make sure he leaves it in the backfield because it's quite risky right now. You don't want to play a close range battle with these guys. You want to stay back and shoot out because the T34 definitely has a better gun and armor. T60 running away, definitely should. 57 is being so risky. Needs to get above the field, I think, above right here. So, because it hasn't got a shot down in this little gully. T60 pushing onto the right, which is a great move by Sausages, as there's nothing there to stop it. T60 move with the infantry and we'll take it with the partisan squad, as you can see, coming to the back. 57 in the wrong position, needs to pull back a bit more. I guess they're swapping sides though, as there's too many paratroopers in this position to stop for Sausagestab, as he's going to lose the western, but in the process will take the eastern point if he does want to as soon as the micro is up. Pringles pushing the Chiha on the backfield of Deb, so right over here where the 57 doesn't have range. That's a good play, and we'll be able to counter the T60 from about there, and that means the 57 can't really reach it. But there's the first Chiha down. And here is the full assault squad coming in. No, it is the assault squad. Just needs to run in there, get into the flag, and he's capping it right now. Swapping the flags on the western. T60 moving back to the western point. So a bit of game of maneuvering from both players. The Chiha's move has come down here. Now the T60 perhaps now could go to the center point or to the western point. Just needs a bit more infantry. But here is another fight with an assault. It's just a recruit squad from Sausages, sorry, from Mr. Pringles. So he should be able to hold this okay. There's actually not too many assault troops left. There's two guys not really facing the right position. They're SMGs as well. High value units not really in position to do much. Sausages should be microing this right now. Pringles always in the right location for the grenade. And Chiha is, the 57 is coming out. Definitely should be microing the infantry a bit more. Needs the infantry. It's 36-31 now. There we see Sausages take the lead, but it is a very shaky one. Anyone's game at the moment. There's 80 infantry here from Pringles, going to play this card. 57, that's probably the only way he can counter it, I guess, in terms of safety. There's no economical counter right now, in my opinion. There's not too much line of sight in this area, so perhaps it can sneak, and it is going to try it perhaps. It's coming down. Look at it running all the way down here. Pringles is Sausage is moving a bit to the right, so he does recognize the lapse of sight. Here it is running. Still no one looking at it. Still no one looking at it. Still no one. Oh no. Oh, ooh. PPSH just takes it out just in time. And he does hold on to this point. 57 can hold. Now T6 New Year, Pringles is preempting that with another Chiha. Well, the same Chiha. This is the same Chiha maneuver to the right. Now going to the left point. They're going to all run out of fuel very soon, the way this is panning out, but far out. Look at the shot right now. T60 is down, but has taken out a lot of infantry in the process, so it did quite well. On the eastern point, Mr. Sausages is holding quite firmly. Should hold that fine. T57 being so aggressive, but it's going to try hunt the Chiha. No line of sight in this area, but doesn't matter because nothing is there for Mr. Pringles. As let's have a look at this side shot. No line of sight, still engined. Oh no, it's so dangerous. No, here it goes. So finally Sausages is coming. It's a bit hard to micro many things at once, but he's now doing the right thing, and this is looks like Sausages is slowly killing off all of Pringles' troops, and I don't know how much MP he can or how much MP he has left to field anything that can counter what Sausages has on the field. T60 is repairable, and it is being repaired. Ooh, SNL left charging in, gets PPSH to the face. One more left. This is the this is the guy, SNF soldier with the Type 100. Does that mean he has the, I don't know which one has the, no it's not. I think the one with the rifle has the bazooka. Bam. And here comes the 3-cap perhaps, as on the eastern Sausages or Mr. Pringles is trying to salvage it with a recruit squad only. There's not too many here, so he could potentially take it back. While the mortar's pounding away on this position as well. So being quite attritional. Let's see what the score count is. Looks like Sausages is winning on the infantry count and also on the vehicle count. What does he have here? Chinu. Already turreted, not really a safe buy versus a T3457. Definitely a desperation. Sorry. Desperation buy by Mr. Pringles. And thank goodness I decided to cast this game live, as this is turning out to be, wow, a pretty good upset, as the great hope of Australia is definitely doing his job. He's challenged Mr. Pringles for the #1 spot on the ladder, and he might potentially get it. But remember, this is the first game, and they're playing best out of 3. So a good start will be what he needs right now. This is Sausagestab's choice of map, and an interesting choice of nation by Sausages, because Pringles did choose the nation. The next map, Sausages will choose the nation, not the map. Interesting choice, Soviets. I've never would have thought to go the Soviets versus Japanese. And this is actually Pringles, one of Pringles' favorites maps with the type of buys he goes. It's quite good to see that he's definitely being challenged by this young whippersnapper from Australia. Paris, repairing the Chiha though, is really stuck in spawn right now. Eastern point that has been taken back. T60 could maneuver to the right now. This is another T60, potentially even dual T60s, one on each flag, and they'll be unstoppable. Oh no, Type 97 mortar is damaged, but can it get totally destroyed? Perhaps. No, it's going to get removed and repaired again. Moving away, you can actually destroy it. Keep going. Too bad. Vehicle has been repaired. What vehicle is that? I don't know. Oh, that's the Chinu. Chinu coming around for a shot of the T357. Oh, main gun and turreted straight away. Totally back into spawn, repairing. This is going to be the time still, 54 to 31. Here comes the T60 down the road. What can it do? What can it do? Partisan squad coming to the center. What an interesting start though from Sausagestab, and coming down from such a bad loss or bad start, to be honest, that threw the game away in my opinion with the elite marksman start. But just being able to come back through that was just, the 75mm AA was just a game changer in my opinion. That was just nasty Nasty business. I did never expect that to happen. Well, here it comes. The push for the 3 cap. And we'll be able to take this multiple grenades being flung. One behind the rock just in case. Just throwing them everywhere. It doesn't matter. He just wants to kill everything around this flag. And we'll be able to take it easily onto the western point we now have. An assault squad coming by. Mr. Pringles going to try and micro his way to stop the 3 cap. Flamer not in a great position perhaps. Needs to go down somewhere in the riverway. Would have been a nice ambush right there. But perhaps they might just walk straight into it as the Flamer comes out. Oh no, it's not firing though. Oh, it is now. Bam, the whole squad been flamed by Mr. Pringles. Dual T60s. Oh no, type 2 20mm is okay. It's actually, this 6 T60 here is doing okay. Let's decrewed that, and now this T60 is able to support this flag, and a T60 on the eastern flag. This is pure Soviet meta right now in late game. A charge unit enabling such infantry spread. Dual T60s, T57, no 75mm AA. Japan is absolutely screwed right now. No chance without that 75mm AA unless you want to go super expensive, which you can't really do in a 1v1, or get lucky with the AT infantry. 20mm still firing. T57 struggling to kill it. Definitely not targeting it yet. This T60 needs to be down before Sausages or before Pringles can make an impact on this western flag, which he's going to try do, but no good. Right in the open, falling straight into the hands of the 20mm. Wow, this oh, main gun track, so at least it's now dead. So now the assault squad can come in. 57 still struggling to hit that 20mm. Missed again. Another miss perhaps. I think it's GG. It's 86, 87, ticking too fast. Far out, it's just going straight over. It's a bit strange. It's got a bit of a backboard. There it goes finally. As we have Pringles charging this point. Flamethrower right here. This needs to be DC'd. Nice grenade. The longer he can hold, the better. I think it's too late now. Going to be too hard to deal with this Flamer as well. Flamer going to move to this position now, flame all these guys. It's definitely in DC. Look at it go. Can't get a shot, but that's a GG. Well done to Mr. Pringles, or Mr. Sausagestab from Australia. Takes the first game.